Hello, Check Portal Games, and today I want to discuss the controversy around the Golden Geek winners, and this is the controversy that is ongoing every single year. We have this same discussion when Gloomhaven won every single award, when this year Wingspan won every single award in every single category, and each year we discuss the situation. Before I go to my opinion and my proposition of solution, first I want to be very clear. First of all, Elizabeth, the designer of Wingspan, here.
Right? I was dying. How was you?
I could tell.
Yeah.
I was looking.
She's amazing. She's amazing designer. She's amazing person, and she absolutely does not deserve the whole mess that is all around the Wingspan. Then Jamie Stegmaier.
Hey, this is Jamie from Stillmeyer Games, and I just wanted to wish a happy 20th anniversary to Portal Games.
Jamie is a person who is a role model for me. I am being super serious. The most respected by me publisher in the industry, role model. I watch his videos, I read his blog, I appreciate what he does for the industry. He is amazing. He does not deserve the whole mess that is right now around the Wingspan. And Scott Alden, the owner of Board Game Geek.
The hit of the show for me was Detective. That is the new investigative.
I know Scott for a long time. He helped me from the very beginning when I was either more skinny than these days. Like I was very skinny dude from Poland, very young. Didn't speak English that well. I'm not speaking well right now, but back then it was terrible, and I was just a dude from Poland with dreams and some first games, and Board Game Geek and Scott helped me a lot. I remember my first meeting him at Essen 2009 with my live stream for Stronghold. I was so terrified, and he was just saying, "You're fine, you're doing well," and we became friends over the years. So Elle, Jamie, Scott, all three amazing people, amazing in terms of what they are doing professionally, designing games, publishing games, running Board Game Geek, the most important website in our industry, and amazing personally. I have an honor to know them personally, so I can say it from my experiences. Great people. So this is clear. We have a great people, and we have a mess. So what happened? As you know, Wingspan won the Game of the Year, Golden Geek Award, and that was pretty obvious, because this is the Game of the Year for 2019, no question asked. But then it won also for the best card game, for the most innovative game, for the most thematic game, for the strategy game, etc. And then people on social media get crazy and start discussing, and instead of celebrating, instead of making a great week of celebration of the best designs in our industry, to respect the designers, to respect publishers, to congratulate them. Brilliant job they did the last year. We are now in the situation that everyone is complaining on Board Game Geek, on Golden Geeks, or on Elizabeth that she designed such a game that won everything, and this is her fault that you guys put this game on every single category. And instead of celebration, we have a very awkward situation. So let me put this straight. In my opinion, as well as in most of gamers who are now complaining on the forums, Wingspan, with the whole respect for Jamie, with the whole respect for Scott, with the whole respect for Elizabeth, this is not the most innovative game of the year. This is not the most innovative game whatsoever. This is a great, simple drafting game. You are drafting cards, you are putting them in front of you, you are activating abilities, and basically you are trying to get set of different icons on these cards of different birds. There is no single innovative item in this mechanism. It's just a regular Euro game. Great, but this is not the most innovative game. I agree with you. As far for the most thematic game, like I am Ignacy, board games that tell stories, fucking Trzewiczek. Like I am thematic guy. I did Robinson Crusoe, I did Detective, I have all these books all around me. I know stories. Wingspan does not tell any story. This is the game that has a topic, that is birds, but it doesn't have a theme. It doesn't tell a story. After finishing the game, you are not living a very interesting thing that happened. You cannot tell stories what happened in this game. It is a regular, great Euro game with a topic, birds. It is not a thematic game. So I absolutely agree with the perception of the geeks, of the gamers, that in some categories Wingspan should not win. But of course, because of how many people played the game, how many people loved the game, how many copies were sold, everybody who loved the Wingspan, and there's so many of you because you love this game, because it's a great game, you were just picking like crazy every single category, and you are putting these in every single category. And that's why these days, Elizabeth, instead of hearing congratulations from all different directions, being in a great mood, being proud that she designed such a great game, she has to read comments like, I'm really surprised that Wingspan didn't win the best podcast. I'm really surprised that Wingspan didn't win the best print and play game. Like, instead of celebrating great design, we are mocking designer, we are mocking publisher, and we are mocking the organizers of the award. So there is a mess, and this is a very bad situation. So a few things. First of all, I'd like to ask you, gamers, at least those of you who watch my vlog, those of you who respect my opinion, please appreciate the design of the Wingspan, appreciate the designer, appreciate the publisher, send them congratulations, clap them, because they deserve the respect, and they created the most discussed, the most popular, the most hyped game of the last year. And yes, Wingspan is the game of the year. So please tag Elizabeth on Twitter and send her congratulations. Please tag Jamie on Facebook and send him congratulations. They deserve that because they created amazing game. And then when some days pass, and when we are done with celebrating, when we are done with congratulating them, when we are done with respecting the winner, because even in sports, like, you know, guys, I'm a huge sports fan. So if I go for the sports match, I go for the volleyball matches, and my team that I love loses, I still stand and clap for the winners, and I respect the winners. So this is how we celebrate the winners, and Wingspan is a winner, and we should celebrate and congratulate. Back to the topic. So when it is all over, and we will finish the celebration, and everything will be nice and done, then we can try to reach to Board Game Geek, try to open the discussions, try to contact Scott on the Board Game Geek forums, try to discuss on the Facebook groups, and try to come up with a solution how we can fix the system. Because yes, I do agree that Gloomhaven does not have to win every single category. If it wins the game of the year, that's enough. If Wingspan wins the game of the year, it doesn't have to win the best theme or the most strategic, because this is not a strategic game. There's so many other, like Paladins, like Maracaibo, amazing heavy Euro games that would deserve the strategic award. So let's open discussion. Let's reach to the Board Game Geek team, discuss with them on conventions, discuss with them on the forums, but don't do it in a troll way, don't do it in a hater way. Let's try to fix our hobby, let's try to make our hobby better, let's come up with the solutions. That the easiest solution for me is if the game wins the best game of the year, it is removed from all other categories. So therefore, the runner-up for this category would win. This is so super simple fix to do, and we can do it in different levels. So a message for me, please respect the winners. They deserve it. Even if you don't agree with the result, they deserve the win. Please do not troll on hate Elizabeth or Jamie, like they don't deserve this hate. This is ridiculous. They created an amazing game, and now instead of being happy, they are sad. And then let's open a discussion, but with the facts, with the ideas, with the good vibe, with trying to help Board Game Geek, not with being a troll hater, because Board Game Geek is the most important website in our industry, the most helpful website in our industry. These are amazing people who run this business, and they helped all of the publishers, all of you gamers, all of you were on the forums on Board Game Geek looking for some rules answers. You were on the files sections downloading some additional files. You were browsing pictures. Like, you are using this website every single day. So don't hate, just help improve. Thank you. This message from Ignacy. Today I was yelling at gamers. Yesterday I was yelling at retailers. Tomorrow I will yell at maybe publishers. I don't know. I love yelling. Thank you. Once again, be a good person. Don't troll. Smile. Congratulations to Emily, congratulations to Jamie, and congratulations to Scott that created amazing website. Even though with these Golden Geeks there is some problem, and hey, let's fix it. Thank you. Stay tuned, and the YouTube thing, please subscribe, etc. You know. Thank you. Leave me a comments. Bye bye.